Ranking Member Crow for his opening statement.
Thank you, Chairman Mast. Well, I had some prepared remarks here, but I'm not going to read those because, frankly, I was so appalled by the chairman's opening remarks, I need to address it. Those who want to talk about merit also want to ignore history of this country. They want to ignore the fact that the playing field is not level for vast swaths of our country, because that is not a convenient fact for them, right? They want to talk about merit as if our history and the institutional barriers that exist for vast swaths of our country don't exist, but they do. We need to have an honest conversation here about the value of diversity, about the barriers that exist for vast swaths of our country, and how we can realize our full potential in every respect. And that's the conversation that I look forward to and am anxious to have. None of this is a box-checking exercise. I don't view the Office of Diversity and Inclusion, I don't view the role of the first ever Chief Diversity and Inclusion Officer, and certainly not your very long and important and incredible career, Ambassador Abercrombie Winstonley, as anything tantamount to how it was characterized by the chairman just now. I, too, served in combat. I led a platoon of paratroopers in the invasion of Iraq, and it was a platoon that represented this country. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, straight, gay, rich, poor, rural kids, urban kids, farmers, ranchers. We came from everywhere. And when we came together and tapped into the full strength of that diversity, we were greater than the sum of our parts. We were a team that trusted each other, that fought together, that survived together, that represented America, and is an illustration that when we do tap into our full strength and potential as a nation, we are at our best. So no, this is not a box-checking exercise. Whether we're talking about our national security, whether we're talking about our foreign policy, or we're talking about our diplomacy, we do not serve the American people unless we reduce institutional barriers, whether we recognize them, and whether we tap into the full talent of our nation. That's what this is about. The rest of the world sees it too. Since this is a Foreign Affairs Committee that has oversight of the State Department, let's talk about that. The way we represent ourselves to the world, the way we present ourselves to the world, and the people that we send out to represent our nation also matters. Because the world sees themselves in so many ways in America. And we have to ask ourselves, are we presenting ourselves as we are? Are we presenting all of America to the world? And if we're not, we also are not realizing our full potential. We also are not putting our best foot forward. That's what this is about. And I will not allow this to be pulled into the weeds, to try to become a game of gotcha. There is a broader conversation that can and must be had today and every day about the important role of this office, about the important work that you do, and I am ready and willing to have that. Chairman, I yield back.